In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Sumif formula in Microsoft Excel. Before you start typing anything, make sure you are looking at the correct worksheet and that the data you want to analyze is already entered. The Sumif and Sumif formulas work with ranges of cells, and the results depend entirely on what those ranges contain. Take a moment to locate the columns that hold your condition and the values you want to add up. In this example, the ranges A2 through A10 and B2 through B10 are already set up, and the goal is to calculate totals based on specific criteria such as the word sales and a numerical threshold. Now you will begin with the single condition formula. Click cell C11. As you click, make sure the cell becomes highlighted because that confirms you are editing the right location for the result. Next, type the formula exactly as it appears. =Sumif A2 A10 sales B2 B10 sales B2 B10. This formula is designed to add values from B2 through B10, but only when the corresponding entries in A2 through A10 match the text sales. The first range tells Excel where to look for the condition. The word in quotes is the condition itself, which means Excel will match cells that contain sales exactly. The final range is the range of numbers that will be summed when the condition is met. After you type the formula, press Enter on your keyboard. When you do, Excel will calculate the result immediately and display it in cell C11. This is the sum of all values in the selected sum range that meet the condition from the criteria range. You should now see a single total number that represents the department sum for sales based on the data in your sheet. Great, you have completed the single condition approach. Next, you will move on to using Sumif, which allows multiple criteria. This is useful when you need Excel to consider more than one rule at the same time, such as one condition based on text and another based on a number. Now, click cell C12. Again, wait until the cell is highlighted so you know Excel is ready for input. Then type the formula exactly as follows. =SUMIF B2 B10 A2 A10 sales B2 B10 alert 6000. This formula uses SUMIF to add up values from B2 through B10, but it checks several conditions. The first argument is always the sum range, which is B2 B10 in this case. Then comes the criteria range and criteria pair for the first condition. A2 A10 sales. That means Excel will look at the A column for the text sales. After that, the formula includes another criteria range and criteria pair, B2 B10 60000 top. This tells Excel to only include numbers where the values in B2 through B10 are greater than 60000. Once the formula is entered, press Enter on your keyboard. Excel will evaluate both conditions together and return the final total in cell C12. In other words, the result will include only those entries that satisfy the sales requirement and also have amounts above 60000. This is the main difference between Sumif and Sumif. Sumif handles one condition, while Sumif can handle multiple conditions at once. As you review the output in C12, take a moment to confirm that the total aligns with what you expect. If the worksheet has several department entries or different amounts, the Sumif formula will narrow the results to only the rows that meet every criteria you specified. This makes it a powerful tool for more detailed summaries, especially when data needs to be filtered by both category and value. That covers everything you need to know, and that is all there is to it.